my mom really ended up liking our house. Great news, right? She's gonna be moving in with us. Oh, I am so excited for this. Can't wait.
Wait, what? She's moving in with us? I don't know about this. Shouldn't we discuss these kinds of things? You know that I don't get along that well with her.
But it's already been decided. She is moving in with us. I'm gonna need you to move into the small guest room, by the way. My mom's gonna be using your room from now on.
What? You need to hold on for a minute. You can't just force me out of my own room. I never even agreed to your mom moving in with us.
Why are you being so difficult about this? All I'm asking you to do is to let my mom move in with us. It's no big deal at all.
It is a huge deal. It's going to completely change everything.
She's turning 65. It's a little harsh to make her live on her own, isn't it? So let her move in with us.
I mean, I don't think we have enough room in our house for her, though. We have no privacy either.
Why are you saying that? You should be grateful for my mom. She has helped you out so many times.
She has? What do you mean? I don't remember a single time I felt grateful for her.
She helps us out every single week. How dare you say that?
Oh, do you mean those moldy, rotten vegetables that she sends us every week? They go straight into the trash, though it's definitely not something I should be grateful for.
What did you just say? You just totally rejected my mom and hurt her feelings then.
What the hell do you expect me to do with vegetables that are all black and slimy?
Stop blaming it on the vegetables. It's obviously you left it out for too long or something. Anyway, my mom can move in with us so that she can teach you how to cook properly then. She'll teach you how to do the housework properly too.
I'm definitely not gonna learn anything from her. The last time we went to visit her, her house was a total mess. We couldn't even see the floor because it was so messy.
Anna, stop whining and bad-mouthing my family. If you don't want to live with her, you can move out into the garage. That should be enough space for you to live in.
There is no shower or toilet there. It is also really humid and full of holes and dust. There's no way I'm living in that thing.
Then stop complaining about my mom moving in. I own this house. It's under my name. You better listen to me.
The house might be under your name, but the land is originally my dad's property. It was also my parents that helped fund this house so we could build it.
Yes, and I'm grateful for that. I'm glad that your dad was a successful investor.
Then shouldn't you be taking my opinions into consideration as well?
Well, they're dead. They no longer exist. This house is completely mine now.
Wow. Was there really a need for you to emphasize that? They passed away because of a tragic accident. I couldn't even say goodbye to them. I still cry when I think about it. Can't you be a little more sensitive here?
Oh, please, there are more important things for you to be doing, like claiming the inheritance money. Go and get your share. It's gonna be a lot of money.
Didn't I tell you that I wouldn't be going after my parents' inheritance already?
Yeah, you said something like you didn't want to argue and fight over it, but that's pathetic, Anna. It is so much money. You deserve to get your portion. It's only fair.
And what would you know? I've already decided that I'm not going to ask for any of the inheritance money. Also, my brother and sister were super mad at me because of what you tried to do.
Why would they be mad? All I said was that you deserve some of the inheritance.
They were mad because you had already gotten so much financial support from my mom and dad already.
What are you talking about? All we got was the house and a tiny bit of financial support.
A tiny bit? You and your mom cornered my parents to give you close to $50,000.
We really needed the money to pay off our debt, I told you.
You guys were in debt because your mom bought too many designer bags and you were addicted to gambling.
Who cares what the debt was for? We only asked your parents for the money that one time.
That's only because I got mad and stopped you guys. I can't believe that you guys went all the way to my parents' house to beg for money. That is so pathetic and embarrassing.
Oh, that was just because I wanted to buy a new golf club. Why do you remember all of this so clearly? I'd completely forgotten about that.
It's not something that you should be laughing about. You guys were begging so much that the neighbors heard you too. Do you not realize how much of a nuisance you guys were to my parents?
They probably thought nothing of it. The amount that I asked from them was probably so little compared to what they had. It was probably just pocket change to them. It's no big deal.
Actually, it was a big deal. You guys are all like a bunch of hyenas feasting over a carcass when it comes to money talk. It's actually really pathetic. That's why I want to cut ties with my brother and sister now that my parents are no longer alive. All that's left of my family is money scavengers, including you.
So that's why you gave up on claiming the inheritance?
Yeah, that's exactly why. I have a really bad feeling that something bad is going to happen at some point.
You really are such a coward, aren't you? It's not too late for you to claim your portion of the inheritance. Go and apologize to Jack and Victoria right now. You better not come back home till you get your portion of that money.
It's too late for that already. I signed the paperwork agreeing that I wasn't gonna inherit anything.
How could you do that? This is something we should have decided as a family. It affects all of us after all. Oh, I'm gonna tell my mom about this.
I received a call from my mother-in-law shortly after the conversation with my husband, Kevin. She shouted at me for over an hour about the inheritance and the fact that no matter what, she was gonna move in with us. I still had work left to do, and I ended up having to work overtime. I am absolutely exhausted. Hey guys, my name is Anna and I'm 32. I work as a financial planner. I got married to my husband Kevin around 3 years ago. He seemed to be a really great and caring guy before we got married. Unfortunately, that was all just an act, and he started showing his true self once we got married. My late parents were both successful investors who had multiple sources of income. I was born as the oldest daughter to the family, and I have 2 younger siblings, Jack and Victoria. Once my parents' funeral ended, they started arguing about their inheritance. I really didn't want to be part of the argument, so I decided to opt out of claiming any of my parents' money and assets. The worst part about all of this was that Kevin married me with the intent of milking as much money as possible from my parents. And now that they're gone, I thought that I would finally be free from this battle for money. Unfortunately, that wasn't the case at all. I was absolutely exhausted from a long day at work and finally managed to get home. When I opened the door to my house, my mother-in-law was inside wearing my apron. What the hell is going on? Why is your mom inside of our house?
She's gonna be living with us from today. I told you, didn't I?
You can't just decide that without getting my permission too. Make her go back home immediately. I don't want her here anymore.
Don't be so harsh on her. She doesn't have a place to live anymore.
Wait, what happened to the house then?
We decided to get it taken down so that we can sell the land. We already have a buyer for the piece of land too.
Oh my god, what? Since when? You guys were never planning on telling me, were you?
Well, that's because we knew that you would disagree even if we asked you about it.
Of course I would disagree. I've told you so many times that I don't want her living with us.
Oh, stop being so fussy. You'll get used to it after a couple of days together. My mom said that she could cook dinner today as a welcome party for her moving in. You should be glad that you don't have to cook dinner tonight. You can just sit back and relax.
There was a raw piece of chicken on the table earlier, so I asked her about it. She told me that had already been cooked and was ready to eat.
Well, maybe it's a new style of cooking from a country we don't know about. It's gonna taste good. My mom is so good at cooking.
Well, I'm definitely not gonna eat it because I care about my health. I don't want to die from food poisoning. Also, she's just left all the dishes and chopping board and everything in the sink. She hasn't cleaned up after herself at all.
You should do that. She was the one that cooked after all.
What happened to me getting to sit back and relax? I'm gonna be even busier than usual. I don't usually make that much of a mess in the kitchen.
Well, we're gonna be helping each other out when possible.
I feel like I'm gonna be doing all the helping at this rate. Wait, what's happening?
You okay? What happened?
All of my things have disappeared from my own room. Your mom's things are here instead of my stuff. You need to tell me what is going on right now.
Oh, I asked the moving company to do that. I told them to put all of your stuff in the storage unit outside.
Oh my god, why did she have to take my room from me? There are other rooms in the house that she could have used.
I thought that I already explained this to you a week ago.
That was not an explanation. I also didn't agree to it either. Why did you have to move everything outside? You could have just moved it to one of the other rooms. Now I have to carry everything back inside.
Well, I just thought that both you and my mom would get tired of each other if you guys stayed closer together. That's why I thought it would be better for you to move out to that storage unit in the yard.
There is no way I can live there when there isn't a toilet or a shower.
I don't think it's gonna be that bad living there. We'll let you use the shower and toilet when you need it.
Why don't you live in the storage unit then, and I'll take your room instead?
Well, I can't do that because I want to stay close to my mom in case anything happens.
Look, I already told you this, but I'm definitely not going to allow your mom to live here with us. I am not changing my mind about this.
You really are so stubborn, Anna.
I absolutely hate her. That woman handed me a set of divorce papers earlier. She threatened me by saying that I'm going to have to get a divorce from you if I don't listen to you. Don't you think that what she's doing is absolutely insane?
Actually, I'm on her side about this. I completely agree with her.
Oh my god, everything that comes out of your mouth is about her. Are you in love with her or something?
She was the one that gave birth to me. Of course I'm gonna prioritize her over you.
You really are the worst.
So it's time for you to decide now. Are you gonna get a divorce or are you gonna listen to me and live in the storage unit? Which do you want? You have to choose right now.
I am done with you and your mom. I am getting a divorce and I'm leaving.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. That is so good to hear. Now I can live in this huge house with my mom.
Well, this isn't gonna last long at all.
You're just upset that you lost. Well, thanks so much, Anna. Nice one. What is going on, Anna? There's a bunch of people crowding around my house. They're all saying that you invited them? What did you do?
Oh, that must be the people from the real estate company.
So you're trying to be a nuisance to us because we're getting a divorce.
No, that's not it. I just thought that I should sell the house, seeing as I'm not going to be living there anymore.
So you are trying to be a nuisance to us. There is no way that you can do that because this is my house. Now stop wasting our time like this.
You're just misunderstanding things, you absolute idiot.
What did you just call me?
I called you an idiot because that land and house is all my property. Kicking me out of there was a huge mistake for you guys.
Stop making up lies like that. Do you suddenly regret leaving this house or something? Is that why you're telling me stupid lies like this? We got a divorce, so we're strangers to each other now. Stop messaging me about this kind of stuff.
Everything that I just told you is true. There's that cabinet where we stored all of our important documents, right? Well, you should take a look inside. There should be a copy of the contract for this house and the land around it.
Wait, hold on a minute, I'll check. Yeah, this place is under my name. You can't sell it without my permission.
Take a good look at what that document is for.
Oh, crap. It says that it's the documents for the storage unit in our backyard. Does that pathetic unit need a contract like this written out?
Any building that's being fixed into the ground needs to be officially documented. Anyway, take a look underneath that document. There should be another document that looks similar for the actual house.
Wait, what the hell? This one is under your name.
So do you finally understand what I've been saying?
What in the world is going on? I remember your parents letting me sign the documents to take ownership of the house and land. I definitely filled in a document and signed it.
You filled in and signed the document to claim that storage unit as your property.
So you tricked me, and your mom and dad did this to me.
We didn't trick you at all. You were just so hyped up about getting the house that you didn't pay any attention to the fine prints.
Why did you do this to me?
My parents were planning on giving me the house and land. But they thought that knowing you were gonna whine and complain if I was the only one that got anything from their inheritance. That's why they decided to use that storage unit as a decoy to trick you into getting something.
I wouldn't whine and complain about that.
There's no way anyone would trust you after seeing how you act.
So you've been tricking me this entire time then? I thought that I was the owner of this house for the longest time. You tricked me.
Yeah, I did. I knew that you weren't the kind of guy to check documents and contracts.
This is all a scam. You tricked me and lied to me.
I actually never lied to you. Even when I told you that I would give you this place, I was actually pointing at that storage unit.
That is such a scam. I'm gonna report you to the police about this.
Go ahead and try. They won't do anything about this. A scam is tricking someone so that you can gain money or property. This house was originally mine in the first place, so I didn't steal anything from you.
God damn it, this is why I hate you and your god darn mom and dad. I'm glad that they're gone now. I can't believe they would set me up like this.
Don't you dare say that about my parents. That house is gonna get demolished. Make sure that you guys both leave ASAP.
There is no way we're gonna leave because this is the only place we have left to live in.
If you're not gonna leave, then I'm gonna hire a lawyer that will use the law to make you guys leave.
What are you planning on doing to us?
If you guys aren't gonna leave, then we're just gonna have to report you for trespassing. It is my property, and I don't want you guys inside.
So you're planning to take away absolutely everything from us then? You really are a huge scum.
I can't believe that you're the one calling me that. It suits you so much more.
You're the daughter of a rich family. There is no need for you to keep or sell this property. We're different. We're just normal people. We need this house.
That's not really the case. I've decided that I'm not going to depend on my family anymore. Once I left home, I did everything by myself to get where I am now. I was in an even worse financial position than you at the beginning.
So what? You still can't kick us out of this house. We have nowhere else to go.
You guys still had that storage unit to live in.
There is no way two people can live there. And I swear that thing is haunted. I hear a girl laughing from inside, I swear.
Oh, yeah, I didn't tell you this before because you're a coward and get freaked out by everything. But the land that it's built on used to be a hospital.
A hospital? Oh, that can't be good at all. There must have been so many people that died on that plot of land in the past. My mom slipped and broke her leg when she went to the storage unit last week, actually. Maybe it really is cursed like you say.
Yeah, those ghosts might be angry at you guys.
I knew there was something wrong with this house. The door kept opening when no one else was home. I also felt weird around the house.
Yeah, it seems like you're haunted.
I'm gonna leave this house now before it's too late.
Yeah, I think that would be for the best. You probably don't want to make those ghosts angry, right?
Okay, please lend me some money so that I can move out then.
What are you talking about? You guys have money.
We really don't have any money to move. I'm begging you to please give us some.
Wait, where did all your money go? You work a full-time job and your mom just sold her house. You guys should be loaded.
That's actually not the case. I barely have anything left at all. Mom spent all the money from the house already.
In just a month? Wow, you guys surprise me. I'm so glad that you're both no longer going to be part of my life.
My mom said that she didn't want anything that you had touched inside the house. She decided to go out and bought new furniture for the entire house. We had to get rid of all the furniture inside of the house, and it came to almost $20,000. She also went on a huge spending spree at some high-brand shops on top of that.
What an absolute idiot.
I promise that I'll pay you back all the money that you lend. Just give us enough so that we can at least move out.
I have no obligation to do that for you. You're just gonna have to sort this out yourself.
There is no way I can continue living in a house that's infested with ghosts.
I'll give you guys 10 days to move out and clear all of your belongings. Any later than that, and I'm gonna start suing you for money.
Please don't do this. At least give us some money to start off our new lives. I'm sorry for everything that I've done up until now.
Not at all. I'm actually kind of satisfied to see you guys struggle like this. Well, I've told you guys everything that I need to tell you. I'm gonna block your number and cut ties with you completely.
Oh, wait, don't do that. We were married to each other. We can't just end things between us so easily.
Actually, we can. I'm not changing my mind about this divorce.
I'm so sorry for everything that I've said and done to you. Oh, please help me out, Anna. My life is falling apart.
Kevin stormed off outside and spoke to the people from the real estate agency who had gathered outside. He demanded that it was his house and tried to make them all go home. They ended up getting into an argument, and he punched one of the people in the face. Police had to get called to the scene, and Kevin was arrested on the spot for assault. The guy who was punched had to be taken to the hospital, and he sued Kevin for it as well. Kevin didn't end up going to prison, but that might have been the better option for him. So then Kevin and his mom ended up living in the storage unit together until they had enough money to move out. That must have been worse than living in prison. The paranormal activities continued to haunt them as they lived inside that unit. The phone would suddenly cut off whenever they tried to call the real estate agent. It seems like that place really is cursed. It might be a while before they get to move out. On the other hand, I used the money that I got from selling my house and land and started a new life somewhere else. I ended up moving to the other side of the country so that I would never have to see them or my siblings ever again. The last I heard, they were still arguing and fighting over who would get how much of the inheritance. I wonder if that argument is ever gonna end. I'm really glad that I'm finally free from all that drama and fighting. Thanks for watching. Feel free to like this video and leave a comment. See you in the next one.